Good morning, good evening, good afternoon guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a beautiful day. This week we're doing something slightly different, and do you know what? I'm excited to see what happens. So, I don't know if anybody's been watching the Game Changers that is on Netflix, but basically, long story short, it goes into the scientific benefits of a meat-free diet in athletes and people as a whole. Basically, it kind of claims that our animals kind of get their meat, get their protein from the plants anyway, so it's just bypassing through.
I spent more than 1,000 hours studying science on recovery and nutrition and stumbled across a study about the Roman gladiators.
The gladiators were predominantly vegetarian.
How could the original professional fighters be so powerful, eating only plants?
Sometimes you have to do things that you know your competitors aren't doing.
Someone asked me, how could you get as strong as an ox without eating any meat? And my answer was, have you ever seen an ox eating meat?
Do you know what? I've always been a person who has thought, you can't, this has been my key quote for I don't know how many years, and I've always said, you can't get fast on corn. Well, this week I'm going to test if you can get fast on corn. So I'm going to go to do a food shop. This is going to be really hard for me. I'm going to have to go to Farm Foods and get corn. Okay, so my plan is to go to Farm Foods and Aldi, and if I don't get everything I need, then I'll come to Sainsbury's on the way back. I don't even know if I like half this stuff. So overall that was a £19.82 food shop, and it looks like I forgot to put the Kievs in the freezer. I feel like I got quite a lot of food actually out of it, so it'll be interesting to see what does happen this week. Livestock farming actually contributes to 18% of the greenhouse gases that are produced into our atmosphere. That's a ridiculous amount. Like 18%. To put that into context, our transportation to and from places makes up for 28.9%. So meat production is actually only 10% better than our transportation methods, which is quite interesting when you think about it in that way, because people always say, oh, ride a bike, oh, go for a walk instead of getting a car or a bus. But in reality, what are you doing for your meat, mate? The other thing I want to add is that I'm actually going to track what I'm eating this week. I don't usually track macros and stuff, but just so that I know if my protein's depleted, I feel like it's the only way. Good morning, guys. So it is Monday morning. Missy, come here. Come here. Hello. So I'm just about to go to the gym, and the reason why I've got Missy is because my parents are up, so I always take her just so that they don't have to book her a room, because she can just stop here. She's just woken up, so that's why she's a little bit mental. I mean, she's mental all the time, but she's a little cutie. Missy, come here. Hello. 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 Oh my god, you're a tickly spot. Oh my god, you're a tickly spot. full day of training. This morning I went to the gym with Dan. You're seeing the footage. We didn't film very much, but it was a really good light kind of ease into it Monday morning kind of upper body session. Then I went straight from Dan to the pool and we had a brutal aerobic power set, and I will put on the screen somewhere, maybe here, what the set actually was. Oh my god, death. But it was, honestly, I love sets like that, absolutely love sets like that, and I really surprised myself because I had no idea what I would be able to do, and I haven't really done any short resty kind of stuff yet this season, so this was really the first session of the season, and it was like a big one, so it's quite a good test set to do. I didn't think I would make 125, let alone 120, and the first round I made 125 pretty comfortably. The second round I dropped out of my absolute booty hole, so there obviously is still a lot of work to do, but overall I'm pretty impressed with it. I actually made 2 120s, which I did not expect at all, so I'm pretty happy with that, and it'll be interesting to see how that'll compare as the season goes on. So today I've obviously eaten meat free and I actually feel pretty good. I expected to feel a little bit more lethargic because I thought I would actually miss meat. I'm not even missing meat, and do you know what, I actually think this might be something that I can maintain and maybe hold up. And then obviously later on, 6 o'clock, I went to yoga with Eve, and it was just like a light stretch, which I kind of needed because my hamstrings are still sore from last week. So I'm going to run through my food for you. Okay, so overall I have eaten 2,597 calories, 280 grams of it has been carbs, 136 grams of protein and 106 grams of fat. Now the one thing I would say is that protein is exactly where I want it to be. 130 grams of protein. Someone's taking their bins out. I'm trying to vlog. 130 grams of protein is exactly where I want to be. In my head I was like 120 grams, maybe 130. And I'm pretty happy with that. I would say that the fat content is a little bit higher than I expected, but actually when thinking about it, a lot of high protein vegetarian foods does have high unsaturated fat content, and the fact is I've eaten really clean today and there has probably been maybe 10 grams of saturated fat, if that. So the thing is, it's all good fats, and despite the fact that I did absolutely die in training, I do actually feel quite energetic considering it is 10 o'clock at night. So yeah, it'll be an interesting week. Tuesday, guys, and I'm just sipping on a smoothie to get me started for the day. I'm just about to go to CrossFit, but first I need to feed the dog. Oh, her ears have just pricked up at saying that. So I'm going to feed the dog and then just head, and I'm just going to walk. Okay, so I'm just back from the pool. I'm so sore. So this morning's CrossFit, I loved it, absolutely loved it. I can 100% see myself getting addicted to it. I'm already trying to plan my next one. So basically, I will put the session on the screen here, but it was basically kettlebell swings and wall balls, and that was pretty much all it was, and abs. So I was quite happy that it was quite a simple set for me to start off with, but in total we did 170 wall balls, and my arms and legs are just like, no. So in the pool I had speed. Very interesting. Again, I'll put the session over there, and it was brutal as well. So overall, I'm absolutely knackered. So that's good. But I like feeling like this. I like feeling like I'm working hard, like I'm pushing myself. And I feel like so far it's been a really good week. So I'm about to make dinner. I'm going to put these veggie Kievs in the oven, and hopefully that'll give me enough protein. I'm going to have both of them, so that'll be 30 grams of protein. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. It's hump day, and do you know, I thought I would wake up feeling a lot more sore than what I have. I mean, obviously I am sore, but I don't feel crippled like I did last week after leg day. So, do you know, I'm actually quite happy with that. And it's lucky because I'm working out with Dan this morning, so I need to move. Okay, so I'm aware I've not really picked up the camera much today. To be honest, I've just been here, there and everywhere. So reading week is supposed to be a chill week. So far we've took that the total opposite way. And it's Wednesday night and it's currently 6:20 and I've had a bath, I've had a nice chill. And do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys, but first you have to promise me that you aren't going to express judgment. You promise? Okay, so I came back from training and may or may not have eaten nearly a full tube of Pringles.
I don't think I've ever felt more beautiful.
Oops. I mean, they literally dove into my mouth and I just couldn't stop it, you know? But that's okay because, to be honest, I feel like I need the calories. And to be honest, I feel like it was just necessary. And sometimes you just can't fight these things.
You are grim, mate.
So, today we have had a pool session. And I also went to see Dan this morning. I didn't just go to see him. That was so weirdly worded. I went and did deadlift day with Dan. Yeah, deadlift day.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And yeah, do you know what? Pretty happy with my deadlifts. Considering I was at CrossFit yesterday, I thought they would be a little bit worse than what they were. Deadlifted 50 comfortably and I'm pretty happy with that. So 50 for 10 I'm pretty happy with. So that was good this morning. So far we are at I did it again, sorry Daisy. I am at 17,000 meters so far, which this week is looking like it's going to be my biggest week. And the fact that I am still here, kind of upbeat, I feel dead but I feel good, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So do you know, I'm actually tempted to do an extra week of this vegetarian diet, just to see if it is that or if it's just because it's reading week, because I feel like I've done it in a week which I'm not at uni, so it's fairly chill, and I would like to see how sustainable it will be given the fact that I take packed lunches to uni. So I think that will be interesting to move forward. And tomorrow, now this is where the week's gonna really start to hurt. So, next 2 days. Tomorrow I have morning training at 7:30 and it is supposed to be a power kick set, but I am not going to do power kick set. Just because of what's to come in the next 2 days, and I feel like if I do power kick it's going to mug me over, and I feel like I need to do this tactically so that I can actually do Friday's session. So I've got swim in the morning, I've got a swim in the afternoon which I'm going to do just light aerobic, just kind of recovery, just to try and get some meters in. And then Thursday night I have a run with Richard, which is what I normally have. Now the thing which is different this week, Friday morning we're running up to Myatt.
Disgusting!
And when he said that we're running up to Myatt, he meant we're running up and down to Myatt. And if anybody knows me, I'm the clumsiest person ever. And also, I can't run up hills. I can't even walk up hills. Flashback to when Daisy took me walking up to Myatt and I was sweating.
Flashback.
Which way are we going?
We're going up this way here. It's nice. Steep bit, really.
Okay. Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
So, that is why I ain't doing power kick set tomorrow. I refuse, and I think that it's logical to try and tactically avoid kick. So I think I might do pull, but at the same time my shoulders are screwed as well, so everything's just falling apart.
I really want my mummy because, and I'm not being dramatic, but I think I might be dead.
But do you know what? Considering I am absolutely wrecked, my body is so sore in the water, which means it's sore in general. Day to day, I mean I feel sore, but I don't feel as sore as last Wednesday after the leg workout with Daisy. So do you know, I feel like I've actually managed to successfully eat enough protein, and more protein than last week, despite the fact that I've not had meat. So that's quite interesting. I'm gonna have a later dinner just because I did eat those Pringles. And yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed, have an early night, chill before tomorrow, which is where the fun starts. Happy Thursday, guys. And I'm just back from the pool, and I had just an easy session. It was about 4.7. So I got a beautiful message off Richard today saying that I don't have to run tonight. So that means that it's only one run of the week. And I mean, it is up to Maya, but I can't complain. And do you know what? This is gonna either make or break me, and I don't want it to break me. So we're gonna let it make me.
Never has that saying been more apt.
So on the cooker, I have a veggie bolognese, which I'm going to take for my lunch because I'm going to have lunch at uni, and I'm also making some porridge with protein powder and peanut butter. And do you know what? I feel good for not having meat. I feel actually better for not having meat. So you never know, Sophie could be a vegetarian in the future. Who knows? Who knows? Mother Nature strikes again. So of course, on my hardest 2 days of the week, my period decides to say, ha ha ha, hello. And do you know what? I'm not even ashamed of saying it on YouTube, because we wouldn't all be here if females didn't have periods. So don't shame me for talking about mine, because it is a natural bodily function and there is absolutely nothing I can do about it. Okay, so before I die tomorrow, I thought I would give you a summary of how this week has gone being vegetarian. And obviously I've watched more documentaries since changing Game Changers, and do you know, I don't miss meat. I feel like I have more energy, I feel like I am happier, I feel like I am less bloated, I feel like I'm so much less lethargic. And to be honest, I'm not going to say that I am now a vegetarian, and I'm not going to say that I'm never going to eat meat again. But I am going to say that I'm not going to eat meat next week either, because I don't feel like I miss it. And if I start missing meat, then yeah, I might eat meat. But I feel like the health benefits and the performance benefits actually outweigh the whole process of killing animals. And obviously the ethics and environmental benefits of not eating meat are so much more. And if it's not being a hindrance to my performance, then why should I negatively affect the environment, and why should I make animals suffer just to be on my plate? So I just wanted to give you guys an overview, and my prediction for this was that I wouldn't get enough protein. That was the one thing I was worried about. And so I tracked my food. So on Monday I had 136 grams of protein, on Tuesday I had 137 grams of protein, on Wednesday I had 136, so there's an average there of about 136, 137, and do you know what, that's fine, that is exactly where I want to be. The other thing that I was worried about was fat. Fat content is absolutely fine because it's all unsaturated fats and healthy fats. So to be honest, I am not going to eat meat next week because I actually feel so much better for not eating meat. I would like to see myself go vegan, but whether or not I think it's sustainable in my lifestyle, I don't know. That I would have to find out. But I mean, I said I didn't think vegetarianism would be a factor in my lifestyle, so who knows. Oh, that's a big hill. That's blooming massive. Look at the size of the monument compared to where the hill is. Oh Jesus.
Good morning, Scotland. Beautiful morning at the top of the Maya. Okay, Pat for Zurfie's vlog, and she's not in a good place. Top of the Maya on this wonderful autumnal morning in a nice, wonderful, happy, smiley face. Train with a smile.
Okay, so can't be bothered setting up a tripod, so I just thought I would set you up on top of a candle. Did I want to run up to Maya? No. Did I think I could run up to Maya? No. Did I run up to Maya? Yes. So there was method in Richard's madness. Basically, he's established, rightly so, that I have a lot of self-doubt and have no confidence in what I can do. And, you know, I've always known this all along, and he wanted to make me do something and push me outside my comfort zone extremely and make me realise that I can do more than what I think. And to be fair, do you know what? He was right, and he got a fair few swear words in the process, but he was right. And the thing is, he can take it. So, did I run up to Maya? Yes, I did. Am I proud of myself? Yes, I am. Am I still alive? Yes, that I am. And, do you know, it was okay. And he didn't make me do press-ups to the top, because, you know, clearly he was feeling sorry for myself. Sorry for me. Ugh, words. We ran up and down in under an hour, which I'm pretty happy with. And do you know what? I am proud of myself. And my at one point my heart rate was 193. So I think that says a lot. But do you know what? I did it, and I am still alive, and I earned that strawberry tart that I got in the coffee boffy. So that is going to conclude this week's vlog. The message of this week is, 1, you don't need meat, and 2, you can do more than what you think you can. And I actually don't feel absolutely dead now. So I have surprised myself, and I think that I need to give myself a lot more credit for than what I do. So that is today's lesson. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button to join the family, and ring the bell as well. Remember that bell? I always forget to tell you to ring that notification bell. And I will see you guys next week for another vlog. Bye, I love you lots. Bye.